Yo, what is going on, traders? So I have been trading with prop firms pretty much every day for the last 2 years. And the biggest issue that I see in this industry is that there is a direct conflict of interest between the trader and the prop firm. The trader is coming in wanting to make as much profit as possible, to get big payouts, to change their lives. And the prop firm makes all of their money off of failed traders. Profitable traders actually cost the prop firm money. They can only sustain so many, and that amount is actually a very small percentage that they can actually sustain. So the issue is, because all of the trading is done in a demo trading environment with demo capital, payouts actually cost prop firms money. So when I'm trading prop firms and my livelihood depends on payouts because that's what I do for a living, if I make too much money and I get banned, or I get my payout ghosted, which has happened many times before, I really take a hit, not only to my psychology, but just to the whole game itself is a little bit soured. So today, I want to look at a prop firm who's trying to change that. They're trying to change the game because they are looking to coexist with the trader and the prop firm in harmony so they can both make money together. And this prop firm is called Funded Hive, one of the coolest, most groundbreaking concepts I've seen since I've started prop firm trading. So please watch this video through. You won't be sorry, because if you join in on this movement, you can possibly change your life trading as well without having to worry about being too profitable, which is a hilarious concept to even think about. So yeah, we're going to go through the landing page here. It's called Funded Hive. All their links are going to be in the description of this video. The really cool thing about this prop firm, regardless of the system that they run on, is that they have instant payouts that you can request daily. So as long as you make profit on your funded account, you can literally close your trade and then you can request a payout. Now, when you request a payout, it doesn't need to be approved by some risk manager who's going to look for any reason to deny the payout, which is also so refreshing, because that is one of the biggest stresses. Every time I request a payout, I'm thinking like, oh man, I wonder if that's going to be denied for some reason that I was unaware of, right? So they don't have to approve it because it functions off of an algorithm, which is done through the blockchain. We'll talk about that later. And then it's sent within 60 seconds of request. I've tested this out. I just did a recent Instagram reel where I showed me doing it in real time, where it was like, bam, maybe I'll do one in the video here today as well. So it's a very, very sustainable if you're looking to build up a bunch of funding and you're looking to get multiple payouts every day to replace your income. This is a model that you really have to consider doing, because no other prop firm can do this, because no other prop firm has the same foundational model that these guys do. So let's just take a quick look at what they've done in terms of challenges and how they compare it to other firms. Now, they have this two-step classic model. This is going to be like your standard two-step that all the big firms do, like FTMO, Funded Next, E8 Markets, Fivers. They all have these two-step models that are very standard. Now we can see here that we have a profit target of 8%, 3 profitable days you need in order to pass the phase 1. Overall loss, which is max drawdown, is 10%, and that's static, which is really good. Static max daily loss, and max loss per trade. Okay, very reasonable parameters for a very reasonable price on 100K. And they also do sales all the time. I think I have a promo code below as well you'll be able to use to get that for even cheaper if you're looking to try it. The really cool thing too here is they allow news trading, and they have no consistency rules, and they have weekend holding for the challenges. So if you're a swing trader, this is such a good fit for you. You can swing trade this thing all the way to the end. Now, they do have a couple extra tiers that cost a little bit more money. And basically what this does is increases the profit split overall. And actually the profit split's not on here. I don't see it. But it also increases the leverage. So if you... Oh, it's right here. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, so newbie is 70% profit split, and Queen Bee is 90%. But the cool thing about Queen Bee is they have 1 to 200 leverage. So if you're more of a scalper rather than a conservative day trader like I am, you definitely want to go with higher leverage. And anyway, you get higher profit split. So it's kind of win-win. The only difference is just costs a little bit more upfront. Now, I'll show you the dashboard real quick, and then we're going to go look at this really interesting model called Pay from Profits, which is going to allow traders to get funding. Good traders, profitable traders, you'll be able to get funding based off of your skill more than upfront capital. But let's take a look here first at the dashboard. So let me go back here. Now this is the dashboard. As you can see, I have 5 challenges running. One of these is a funded account. The rest I'm in phase 2 for. I'm currently trading those. I'm trying to get 600K funding. You can have up to 1.2 million funding from what I know. And this is what it looks like. So basically you see this account here, my funded account. I currently have $1,000 of profit that I've made on this account. I'll click on this for a better breakdown. And we can see, so the way that they are able to pay their traders instantly is that they A-book the trades on their end. You're not actually trading, your account isn't actual funds, but they're taking your trades and they're using that data to take trades on their end. So if I make $1,000 profit on these A-book trades, then I can close that trade. I can instantly request it and it will instantly be sent to my MetaMask wallet. So this is what MetaMask is right here. It's just a decentralized crypto wallet that attaches to your browser. I can pull it up right now, click on that. This is what it looks like. It takes 5 minutes to install, and the whole prop firm's payout process is powered through this. So as soon as I request a payout, if I were to request $1,000, then that's going to connect to my MetaMask wallet. I'm going to press approve, just like I did in the Instagram reel, and it's instantly going to be sent. And you can do that once per day. So I can literally just request a payout, and then the next day I can trade again and make profit, request a payout, next day, rinse and repeat. And that's how you can really get stable, sustainable income day after day, rather than having these crazy 14-day or 30-day payout cycles where you don't want to overtrade too much, but you want to keep trading. You see a good setup, but you don't want to take a trade because you're going to lose the profit you already gained on that account, and it can be such a nightmare. So having daily payouts is such a game changer that like I can't even express. As a prop firm trader, I can't even express how insanely incredible and powerful that is for your bank account. So that's kind of the concept of the whole profitable withdrawal thing. Now, there is a condition where if you lose 1% on your starting balance, it switches to B-book. And I think the reason they do that is they don't want to take trades that are in drawdown. They only want to take trades that are in profit because those are the trades that are going to lead to payouts, and they want to be able to cover those payouts. So it's very rational the way they do it. If I lost 1% on this account, I go down to 99,000. It goes to B-book here, and then all I have to do is trade again. So my balance goes back up to 100,000, and then I close the trade and I'll be switched back to A-book. It's that simple. So nothing complicated, very easy to navigate, and totally worth the tiny bit of extra management that you have to do on your account for daily instant payouts by a long shot. So let's take a look at something that's also just kind of insane. They're not just pushing the envelope with the actual tech that they're running here, but they're pushing the envelope with this new challenge type that they call pay from profits. Now, the whole idea of this thing, I won't get too deep into it, but you can come to the website and you can read about how it functions here, or you can go into the Discord and ask them as well. They'll give you whatever information you want. I can buy a 100K challenge and only pay $99 up front. This is a Forex challenge. Most Forex two-step 100K challenges go from anywhere from $400 to $650. I can take this for $99. And, you know, normally what you would have to do is, okay, some people try this where you would pay after you pass. Well, you can pay after you pass, but you can pay with the profits that you make on your funded account. So you don't have to risk your own capital whatsoever. They're taking all the risk, but you get to benefit from your profit. So the off balance and risk is completely insane. And once again, the way they can do this is because they A-book traders' profits in a very strategic way. So what I can do here is, like, let's say my goal is to replace my full-time income. And to do that, I need to get 500K in funding. Well, I could just buy 5 of these 100K, pay with profits, and then all I have to do is stay within the parameters, the risk parameters that they outline in their PDF here, and we can take a look. So if you stay in the low risk category, that means you never lose more than 1% profit in a day. You never lose more than 2%. Sorry, you never lose more than 1% profit in a trade. You never lose more than, I wonder if I can make that bigger for you guys. Here we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you never lose more than 1% profit on a trade. You never lose more than 2% in a day, and you don't go below 5% drawdown on your account. If you can stay within those parameters of your trading, which isn't that difficult as long as you have discipline, then you can just get your funded account, no cost to you, make 0.5% on that funded account, and then you pay for that account with that 0.5% profit because it's an 8-book trade, and the funded account's yours for $99. You can do that with up to, you could do that with up to 6 accounts, or you can do that with upwards to 1.2 million, because you could buy 6 200K challenges for $200 each. Imagine getting $1.2 million funded for $1,000. I mean, that is just so mind-blowing. And the only reason they can do that is because they're looking for profitable traders. They're actually looking for traders that can pass challenges with those low risk parameters and that can hit those low risk profit targets on their funded accounts, right? So they don't mind actually funding traders that have those habits. So this is one of the coolest models. I would highly recommend looking into this. If you're somebody who doesn't want to really risk a lot of upfront capital, then definitely this is the model for you. I mean, this is a game changer. You could completely change your life just from the skill of trading and not need a whole bunch of resources for buying challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge, right? So this is like so hype. Yeah, so that is a basic introduction to Hive Funded. I am creating a Telegram group where I'm going to be talking about like the best approaches or any key changes that they might have, because I really want to, the Telegram group is here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Right here. It's right here. So basically it's just for people that that genuinely want to test if this model is viable. I believe it is, but the more information we have, the more feedback we have from the community, the more confident I will be in pushing this thing if everyone else has a good experience like I have. So yeah, come in here. I'll leave this link here in the description, and I also have a chat here that we can start talking in as well that's connected to the channel. So nice little community we can build, and I would appreciate if you came by and chilled with me. So yeah, that's basically the whole rundown. So if you guys try it, let me know. Come in the Telegram, let me know, because this thing is, this whole thing could be the next generation of prop firms. For real. Like I know a lot about prop firms, and I know I have a lot of experience, and I've seen dozens and dozens of different models and attempts and this and that. You wouldn't even believe it. The information I get just from having some social media presence. And this is by far just like so legendary. That's all I can say about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.